Vatican statement on death of Libya's Gaddafi. Suffering accompanies systems not based on dignity of the person. Vatican City, October 21st, year 2011. Zenit.org. Here is a Vatican statement released late Thursday on the death of Colonel Muammar Gaddafi. The news of the death of Colonel Muammar Gaddafi marks the end of a much too long and tragic phase of a brutal struggle to bring down a harsh and oppressive regime. This dramatic event obliges us yet again to reflect on the immense toll of human suffering, which accompanies the affirmation and collapse of any system which is not based on the respect and dignity of the human person, but rather on the prevailing affirmation of power. It is hoped now that the Libyan people might be spared further violence due to a spirit of revenge, and that the new leaders can undertake as soon as possible efforts necessary for bringing peace and rebuilding in a spirit of solidarity based on justice and the rule of law. May the international community also be committed to generously helping in the rebuilding of the nation. For its own part, the small Catholic community will continue to offer its own witness and service to all people, especially in the charitable and health fields. The Holy See will assist the Libyan people with the instruments available to it in the field of international relations, with a spirit of promoting justice and peace. In this regard, it is necessary to keep in mind that it is a constant practice that when the Holy See establishes diplomatic relations, it recognizes states and not governments. For this reason, the Holy See has not proceeded in establishing a formal recognition of the National Transitional Council as the government of Libya, given that the National Transitional Council is now acting effectively as the government in Tripoli. The Holy See considers it the legitimate representative of the Libyan people, in conformity with international law. The Holy See has already had contacts with the new Libyan authorities. Firstly, the Secretariat of State, which has the responsibility for the diplomatic relations of the Holy See, has been in contact with the Libyan embassy to the Holy See following the political changes in Tripoli during his recent participation at the General Assembly of the United Nations. The Secretary for Relations with State, H. period E period Archbishop Dominic Mambetti had the opportunity to speak to the permanent representative of Libya to the United Nations, Mr. Abdurrahman M. Shaham, Shlgham. More recently, the Apostolic Nuncio in Libya, E. Archbishop Tommaso Caputo, who is based in Malta, traveled to Tripoli for a 3-day visit from October 2nd to October 4th, in which he met the Prime Minister of the National Transitional Council, Dr. Mahmoud Jibril. Archbishop Caputo was also received by the Minister for Foreign Affairs. During these various meetings, the importance of diplomatic relations between the Holy See and Libya was affirmed by both sides. The Holy See renewed its support for the Libyan people and for the transition. The Holy See wished the new authorities every success in their rebuilding the country. On their own behalf, the leaders of the new Libya expressed their appreciation for the Holy Father's humanitarian appeals and the efforts of the Church in Libya through its services in hospitals and health centers run by 13 religious communities, 6 in Tripolitania and 7 in Cyrenaica, Cirenaica. God loves you very much. May God be with you all the time. And I always pray for you.